So I'm sitting at the nail shop for the past almost 2 hours to get my nails done. So every time I go to the nail shop, I have to pick out a good movie. So I've got something with a lot of detail to it. I got the sweater weather nails, which they go in and design on each nail. And so I was like, let me pick out something that's kind of long. This movie is roughly like 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours. That movie was still going when I was done getting my nails done. But anyways, I never knew that. I got so many questions, so many thoughts about Aretha Franklin. First of all, she never took care of any of her kids. She just dumped her kids off, had the kids, and act like she didn't have the kids. Is that what that's my number one. And what happened to her when she was a little girl with the man coming in talking about, do you have a boyfriend? I'm almost sure that messed up her brain for like the rest of her life, because she ended up being kind of fast. And it's just so sad when you think about that particular scene and how that scene is a scene in a lot of other black movies. It's so freaking sad. It's like you trusting these people that are around you and they're around your kids, and she like 10 years old at the time, and this man coming in there talking about, you want a boyfriend? Like, dude, yuck. Like, and then the husband coming in. Now, take note, I'm going into this movie not knowing much of anything about Aretha Franklin. Never thought twice. I shouldn't say never thought twice about her. I love some of her songs. Say a Little Prayer for You is my favorite Aretha Franklin song. But I've never put that much energy into learning about her. So this was me going in not knowing much about her in general. But the husband, who is played by Marlon Wayans, coming in and he got all these opinions, and it reminded me of freaking Ike. Straight up reminded me of Ike. And then it's like, again, another story of a black woman trying to succeed in her life, married to the wrong person. Because now he coming in, he got opinion. That ain't gonna work. That song ain't gonna work. Otis Redding already wrote that song. That song ain't gonna work. Talking about her song that ends up being Respect, which ends up being one of her top songs. If she listened to him talking about that ain't gonna work, just imagine Respect wouldn't even have been written. And that goes to show you when you choose the wrong man. And then now in the movie, she touring Europe. They coming to her saying, hey, you get to tour Europe, you get paid $250,000. At first he was like, we not going to Europe. I got plans for us. Him trying to be in control. Dude, chill. Right? They end up going to Europe, and he ended up beating on her outside of the hotel. I think that was in Europe. And now that she going in for an interview, and the interviewer talking about, what about your husband beating on you in the hotel lobby? Like, dude, this, what? Not only is he beating on you, but he beating on you in public because he don't give a damn. Like, choosing the wrong person. Look, when I watch movies, it don't matter what movie it is. When I watch movies, I like to learn from other people's mistakes. And one thing's for sure, I can't choose. I would rather stay single my entire life than choose the wrong person.